What's up, crew? What's going on? Tuning in for another live reading from the journal, Middle School Journal. Here we go. We got a three shot of days here, starting September 20th, 1992. I'll get right into it. To be, in all honesty, things are not going well. Constructive, but not well. I got up, got full of food, and was off to church. I did not get enough sleep, maybe 2 hours. I could barely stay awake at church. Church service went a bit over. Okay, I was not happy about this, but I did manage to stay awake. I then got out, went to Tim's, but Tim wasn't there. Only Sam and Craig were there. Sam and Craig were convinced we needed to go to Edsell's game room on Brainerd Road to play video games. I didn't want to go, but they convinced me to go anyways. Well, I went and basically watched them play video games for an hour and a half because I had no money. Craig finally asked me to play a game, but several rounds in a row, he basically destroyed me, and I received a severe taunting each round that I lost. It was not fun. Oh, one footnote to the trip. I did see a super hottie with a little pull cue going in Edsell's. No notations on her. It did say, and she was like Schwing level hot, if you catch that reference. So then went out to eat at Pizza Hut with Robbie and Darren. And then I brag about my typing skills, which are not good. I was just kidding. The next day, life's kind of boring, I have to say. The morning routine was pretty much the same as always. Nothing new. This must be Monday morning. At school, we did stuff. And the highlight of my day was Andrew Fisher saying that my art was interesting and unique. Art was probably the highlight of my entire high school years. Thinking back about it, all the classes were pretty boring except art and chorus, where Jennifer Pritchett was there looking good. How funny is that? Other than that, that's the only highlights. We did start a rumor that Steve Sells had dropped out of school and was living with Hunter S. Thompson. I knew it wasn't true, or I would be there living with him as well. After school, went home without practicing football. I ate some food, did some homework, and then watched a Batman cartoon with Tim. It was lame. I was then called by my mother, who had a flat tire on Broad Street, and for the next hour and a half went and helped her out. I was not happy with today. September 22nd, the last day of this trio. I'm clearly in a bad mood. Maybe it's the beginning of the week. Tuesday, things did not go well. They were constructive. That seems to be the theme of this. Not well, but constructive. I went through my daily routine. I got Josh, who's my cousin, picked him up from school, all that stuff. When I first went to school, I found that the morning game of Battletech, that my mech had its head blown off. I was a little late, and apparently was out of the game. I went to art. Coach Perry, no relation, was there watching the room for Miss Fisher until she got there. She was late as well. Was not happy about this. But Carrie Gerganis showed up. That was a good sign. We then went to chapel, then chorus. It went well. Also, later in the day, the chorus performed for the middle school. We apparently sang for them. In the class, I sat by Susan Barnes. Oh my! If only she knew how much I liked her, I guess. But I don't talk to her. I don't know that I ever spoke to Susan Barnes once in my entire life, yet she's in my journal entries constantly. It's hilarious. Oh, it says she's apparently mad at me for some reason, which is not good. And I don't know why she would be mad. It's probably me just paranoia. I don't know, Susan. Were you mad at me? I don't know what I did. But other than those things, things are looking up. After school, I went to football practice where we watched film and practiced in the gym because it was raining. I went to get something to eat at Subway and came back and waited for my sister, Momo, my nickname for her, Momo, to get back from her soccer game in Dalton. She was on the first soccer team, the girls' soccer team, Boy Buchanan. And it says a note here, they lost, which was pretty much the usual. And I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even remember if I went to a game. Then it says I went home and watched some TV, namely Going to Extremes and Mr. Cooper. I don't remember either one of these shows existing. And then it ends by saying I then talked to Todd Rowland, one of the teachers, and later friend, about computers and paintball. So I apparently have never played paintball to this point. Maybe, or maybe I have. I don't know. Unbeknownst to me, behind the scenes, Tim is seeing Karen Cappuccino, remember? So he was notably absent when we went to his house, and it was just Tim and Sam who wanted to go to Edsels. So that's where Tim was on this day, September 20th, was with Karen Cappuccino in some unknown location, doing some unknown thing. And we'll see how that continues to pan out. But there may be some shenanigans going on. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, just hope you guys have a good rest of the week. See ya.